Hi, welcome. Have a look at our J8.
Hi guys, today we'll be having a quick look at the much anticipated Jaecoo J8. It comes in 5 and 6 seater configurations and the estimated price is between 105 and 220,000 ringgit. Personally, I think the prices will be 10,000 to 15,000 ringgit lower to compete with the Mazda CX-8. The grille design is reminiscent to that of the AMG GLC 63S. I think it was known as the Pan Americana grille. Headlights are sleek, but not as sleek as the ones on the C9. The J8 is powered by a 2-litre turbocharged 4-porter, which puts out 245 horses and 385 Nm of twisting power. It does the century sprint in 9 seconds and has a top speed of 200 km an hour. Color-wise, the all-wheel drive range topper comes in two-tone body color plus a black roof, while the two-wheel drive comes in a single color paint job. Your choices are carbon crystal black, khaki white and olive grey. The all-wheel drive rides on 245/50 R20 Michelins and comes with CDC or continuous damping control, the same system we experienced in the C9. Just like the J7, there are a couple of Range Rover-ish design cues here and there. That's not a bad thing. Also, like the C9, you can unlock your car by simply tapping your keycard or NFC-enabled phone on the driver's side wing mirror. I prefer these handles compared to the ones on a Tesla and other makes. For a car this size, it has pretty decent fuel efficiency. Fake exhaust tips are a common thing, and I'm not sure why. At least you get a spare tyre. I pointed this out on the C9 as well. It would look much neater tucked below the roof spoiler, don't you think? The all-wheel drive has so many more features compared to the two-wheel drive, except for boot space. Of course, you could fold the seats down if you need more space. For a premium car like this, a button to lock the car from here would be a very welcome convenience. Alright, so the J8 first impression when I get in, oh boy, this is a very comfortable car. So the all-wheel drive version gets these ventilated seats as well as massage seats. I think it's for the first 2 rows. I have to confirm that later when we have the full spec. So this is a genuine leather. The two-wheel drive gets faux leather, right? So I have no problem with faux leather or genuine leather as long as it's comfortable, right? Because all the major brands are now going to man-made leather, faux leather, vegan leather, whatever you want to call it, right? And some are using recyclable materials, okay? So the aircons, they look familiar, not sure from which car. Alright, my memory has failed me on this one. Okay, so it's got wireless charging, ventilated, so I suppose it's about 50 watts, right? For one phone. Okay, cup holders, nice, solid. Not a fan of piano black, but this wood finish is nice. Okay, your mode is here.
Eco mode, off-road mode, eco mode, normal mode, sport mode, snow mode, mud mode, sand mode.
Control your driving modes. Oh, very nice. Now there's actually a chiller, right? Can you see this? And it's lit. It's lit. Very nice. Seats are very comfortable. That's the glove compartment. Alright. Two 12.3-inch displays here, right? So the all-wheel drive gets Sony 14-speaker system, while the two-wheel drive gets Sony 12-speaker system. The two-wheel drive gets 6 airbags, while the all-wheel drive gets 10 airbags. For the all-wheel drive, you also get speakers in the headrest. There they are, for the driver. So you have DVR here, just like in the C9, right? So all you need to do is put in a SD card, if I'm not mistaken, and you're good to go. But this is a very nice place to be. Huge compartment here. Under the floating center console, you get some space, rubberized, is good. I see something that I remember from the C9, which is the fragrance, right? Okay, and you get, if I'm not mistaken, okay, so you got USB-A, USB-C ports here. I don't see a 12-volt socket though. So the back, you get shades. Look at that. Of course, there's privacy glass also. Yeah, okay, there's no problem here. Very comfortable place to be. Oh, soft touch material, soft touch, felt. I think this is rubberized. Not too familiar, not too sure about this, but very nice. Got some storage space. Okay, you can control your seats here. I think ventilation, yes. Yeah, there. Oh, there. You can see, right? It's increasing while you press this button. Okay, so I've moved the seats in front a bit. So I've got like a fist and a bit more. Alright, so let's see how I fit at the back. Now you gotta watch out for this bump here as you enter the back. So the back's a bit raised, as you can see. Back's a bit raised, and yeah, you don't get any leg support here, right? So I got about like a couple of inches of knee room and about an inch of headroom, an inch or two, and I'm 167 cm tall. That's it for this brief walkthrough of the Jaecoo J8 all-wheel drive. We just can't wait to test drive this beauty. If you like our content, do consider liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching.
The only thing I can see is my own silhouette.